Netflix hits the mark with KPop Demon Hunters. Any film titled KPop Demon Hunters does not deserve to be good. The name alone is enough to make a viewer cringe at the new Netflix film. However, not only does it drop some legit bars, this movie was fun, creative, and with better morals and messaging than most modern cartoons. The plot of the movie can be summarized by its ridiculous name. A cop girl band, Hunters/X, fights demons by creating a barrier powered by their fans. The story takes a turn when a demon boy band, Saja Boys, shows up, stealing the fans and attention from the girls' band, therefore stealing the girls' ability to keep the demons locked away. Was it silly? Yes, very much so. But that silliness is actually one of the strengths of the movie. The premise is lighthearted, and the movie isn't trying to be anything else. It leans into its own goofiness with exaggerated animation and humorous dialogue. Although the main characters are pursuing an important goal, the movie does not treat them too seriously, and did not expect the audience to either. The girls weren't ice-cold girl bosses. They were dorks. The writers did an excellent job adding human beats, even things as simple as a demon slipping and falling over. The movie was meant to make people laugh, and in that it succeeded. However, this does not mean that there was nothing serious in the movie. Even though Hunters/X and the Saja Boys warring for fans was a ridiculous premise, the movie contained real faults, real growth, and actual risks. Looking at newer Disney films, there is a lack of villains. Turning Red, Luca, Encanto, all those films, portrayed with minor conflict, fail to have an evil to defeat. The stakes have never been lower. Bad guys are misunderstood. KPop Demon Hunters, on the other hand, has actual villains that will murder you and suck out your soul. They were in no way misunderstood. In fact, even the most sympathetic among them turned out to have been truly despicable in his past. Not only that, but there was character development beyond the modern realization that the only problem possible in oneself is a lack of confidence. Rumi, the main character, had to realize that she could in fact not save herself. She discovered that hiding your flaws and faults does not make them disappear. Her lowest point in the movie caused her to confront the reality of her lies and face the consequences of her former actions. In connection with that, I was actually impressed by the movie's portrayal of demons. In fact, it was a depiction that reflects a Christian idea of the satanic. The writers demonstrated that bondage is by shame and guilt for real sins